Welcome to our module on the mechanics of writing in the APA style. Here we will talk about some of the guidelines from APA on how to write to ensure the reader easily grasps your purpose while also avoiding redundancy. Errors in mechanics, for example punctuation, capitalization, abbreviation, and spelling errors, can inhibit the reader's comprehension and distract from the meaning you want to convey. Chapter 4 of the manual reviews the guidelines for the mechanics of style more thoroughly. Familiarize yourself with the guidelines prior to submitting your first paper. Remember, your goal is to create a concise, well-organized document that is readily understood by your reader. The effective use of punctuation can help readers understand the relationships between ideas presented. Here we are viewing an example from page 43 of the APA manual, which highlights appropriate use of punctuation. Think of punctuation as road signs for your readers on the journey through your paper. A period indicates that the reader should come to a full stop, allowing time to process ideas. A comma indicates when a reader should slow down because you are relating one or more items, usually with a transitional word such as and, or, nor, etc. And the reader may need to take just a bit more time to process the relationship. A semicolon or colon also indicates for the reader to slow down and consider a relationship among ideas. This punctuation is similar to a yield sign or a yellow light. The reader should slow down and be prepared to stop or think more carefully about the relationships presented among ideas. Transitional words and phrases also indicate relationships among ideas. They ensure continuity of ideas presented in a manuscript. Here we are considering an example from a sample student paper, which highlights how transitions provide continuity in writing. They can be used at the beginning of a paragraph to indicate how it relates to information previously presented. They should also be used within paragraphs to indicate the relationship among sentences. For example, words such as however and in contrast indicate contrasting ideas, and words such as similarly and correspondingly indicate like ideas. Transitional phrases can also indicate changes in time, such as later, earlier, or the ordering of ideas, such as first, next, last. Transitional words and phrases serve as the glue holding ideas and sentences together. They ensure continuity by indicating to the reader appropriate relationships among ideas. APA style recommends economy of expression. This is on page 67 of the manual. Economy of expression means that you say only what needs to be said, which helps to ensure the readability of your document. To ensure economy of expression, try the following. Avoid wordiness. Look at the example provided. The addition of there were creates a passive sentence structure that does not emphasize the true subject of the sentence, the students. Revising the sentence as indicated focuses the reader on the subject of the sentence and creates an active verb form. Avoid redundancy. Do not use redundant language to emphasize your point. Look at the examples of redundant phrases. Can you see that the italicized words are unnecessary and can be deleted without changing the meaning of the phrases? As a final note on writing style, the APA manual provides guidance on ensuring precision and clarity in writing by cautioning against the use of jargon and colloquial expressions. By jargon, we mean expressions understood only by unique audiences. Colloquialisms are phrases used in informal conversations. Also, avoid using approximations for amounts. When using pronouns, ensure that readers can easily identify the noun that pronouns refer to. The demonstrative pronouns, this, that, these, and those, should not be used by themselves, particularly as subjects of a sentence. They are considered pointer pronouns and should point to another noun in the sentence. For example, these authors, those references, this study.